All right, so get more clients now. Yes, if you have a clear service and you have a clear target market, you can get out now and get clients now. You can go to networking events, you can contact people on LinkedIn. But if you don't have certain elements in place, certain business elements in place, it is very hard to get clients. And you know already that that's why you are on this call, and that's why you keep going on these calls, because you want to know, how can I get clients now? Well, I will show you how to get clients now. But to get clients now, you will have to put in at least about 6-7 weeks of hard work. So let's see. So I'm a father of 3, married for about 20 years, almost 20 years, and this is what I'm more proud than my business, because anybody can build $1 million business, and then when you get on the top, you realize that you climbed the wrong ladder. I made my first million by age 27, and I realized that, holy crap, I'm almost 30 years old, and I have lots of money, but I'm not really happy. I love my business. I passionately love my business, but I was married to my business. So I made some changes, and so yeah, I'm very happy that I have, a beautiful family. So all right, let's jump into it. So you heard it many times that people do business with people they know, like, and trust, and that's key. That's key. And we'll touch upon this as we go, and I will help you explore some ways. We'll explore some ways to get your name in front of hundreds or even thousands of your ideal clients every month, depending on your niche. For some of you, it could be every day or every week in front of hundreds or thousands of prospects, and depending on what strategies you will choose to implement. And I will share with you a couple of strategies, and I will get down into the nitty-gritty. I mean, I'm sure you went to lots of webinars where people share this big picture stuff. I will get down into the nitty-gritty of things, and we might be here for about 90 minutes, maybe even longer. If you have to leave, but if you're really committed, if you're really serious about building your business, then stick with us. All right, so yeah, and I will help you, I will show you how to become viewed as a credible and trusted professional. So the problem for many of us, and I've been in these shoes when I started my coaching and speaking business, we have too many choices. We get conflicting advice, we get misinformation, we misinterpret the information that we receive. When I started, I got certified as a coach. I went to a 1-year coaching school. I also hired a coach to help me develop my speaking business. But for the first year, I only had 1 client, and I only did free speaking gigs because I was trying to implement the information I learned in coaching school, which didn't help much, and the free information that I was getting from free webinars. So it is crucial that you get some clarity and find the path that takes you to the money, that takes you to your client. Find that path, then walk that path. And you cannot do that alone. You cannot do that alone because the choices and the information that you're getting, it's hard to synthesize into a crystal clear path that will take you to your financial goals. So make sure that you hire either a coach or you enroll in a reputable program like Sai. Sai has a really great program. Now, my program is different, and it's for people who are on a more tighter budget. But if you can afford it, enroll in Sai's program, because he will support you and help you with growing your business. The business success formula is really, really simple. And this is it. If you can get the screen capture, take it. If not, you will have it in the recording. But yeah, you need to offer a product or a service that solves a problem or enhances one's life. Right? By the way, My Client Attraction Academy is my academy, but do not sign up there because it's $197 per month. If you go to GetMoreClientsPro/Sai, then you can test drive it for $1, and it's only $97 a month if you decide to stay with it after the 30-day trial. So there's no pressure to stay, and you can just unsubscribe at any time. So don't sign up at My Client Attraction Academy. But yeah, so you need to have a product or an offer or a service that solves a problem or enhances one's life. and then introduce that service or product to people who want and need that service or product. And that's what takes you to success. Now, you have to keep in mind that what people need and what people want are two different things. Do people need life coaching? Do people need relationship coaching? Absolutely. Do people need nutrition coaching? Absolutely. But do they want it? Do they want it? So that's why you need to offer your product or word your product in such a way that your ideal client hears it as you solving one of their burning problems, something that keeps them up at night. I often say that I am a sleep specialist. I identify what keeps people up at night, and I provide a solution to that. And if you can do that, then you will always stay in business. So I know people always want the magic formula from me. Starting in my third year of coaching / speaking, I started generating 2,400 to, let me rephrase that, 1,500 to 7,500 per workshop. The 1,500 was actually for a keynote speech that I had to travel 20 minutes from my house. The speech was 20 minutes long, and I got paid $1,500. And they housed me at the beautiful hotel, and they treated me like royalty. It was an international event, and it was really cool with people from all over the world. And they were on a tight budget. So they called me. I was a brand new speaker. They called me and they said, we have difficulty finding a keynote speaker. Everybody wants $10,000-15,000. We only have in our budget $1,500. Would you do it? And I was thinking, let's see. I have to travel a little over 20 minutes. I have to speak for 20 minutes. 1,500, I'm like, heck yeah. But yeah, for my workshops, 2,400 to 7,500, starting in my third year of speaking. And that happened because I synthesized everything that I learned, and I put it in a 6-step system. And that's the system that I will share with you today. At least part of it, because I'm sure I will not be able to squeeze it into the hour or 90 minutes that I will be here. But I will at least show you how to get started. Anyway, the higher steps, the further steps are not relevant to you right now. I will tell you in detail what you need to do right now to get started in the right direction. But everybody comes to me and they want to know the secret formula, right? And so that would be really nice if I could just give them like, hey, you just do this and that, and in 5 minutes, right? At networking events, or when somebody just calls me up, hey, just wanted to say hi and this and that, and then they say, so what would you advise me? How could I get clients? Like, I really need clients now because I spent $50,000 and they will evict me from my house if I don't start getting clients. Well, it would be nice if I could in 5 minutes tell them how to get clients. But yeah, in theory, yeah, if you want to catch a fish, or if you want, yeah, then you get a fishing rod, you put a bait on the hook, and you find the lake, and actually that is the magic formula. So kind of that is the magic formula, because if you want to catch a fish, you need clarity, and now this for some of you might sound like, okay, now he lost me. Pay good attention, because this is it. You see, when I went to fish as a kid, I went with a stick, a thread, and a needle that we bent, and we tied it at the end of the thread. Needless to say, we didn't catch anything. Beside the little stream where we were fishing, there were no fish. And even later, when I got smarter and I learned that I need a professional hook, and I didn't have a professional rod till I was in my late teens. I always had the stick, and then I had like real hooks and stuff. But I was using the wrong bait. I was fishing every summer a lot. I caught my first fish when I was about 15. But that's how it is with clients also. You need to be clear who is your ideal client. And in fishing also, when you know what fish you want, you know what bait to use. So I live by the ocean. Actually, the ocean is across the street from me, and I fish a lot. and I learned from the locals, if I want to catch flounder, if I want to catch spot-tail bass or shark, right, what kind of bait do I need to use? And now I'm catching because I'm using the right equipment. I know what I want, and I'm coming home with fish each time, or most of the time. So same with clients. You need to have crystal clarity who your client is. Then you need the right tools, like the right website, right type of videos, right type of marketing material, right? Put the bait on the hook, right? So have the right marketing material. If I'm a stressed out manager and you invite me to visit your website, and your website says I'm a life coach, I help people get from point A to B, I'm certified in NLP and all, I go away. I'm a stressed out, overwhelmed manager. But if I go to your website and your website says, are you a overwhelmed and stressed out manager? Let me show you in seven steps how to eliminate overwhelm and double your productivity. Bam! I'm signing up. I'm exploring. If you have a freebie, which everybody should have, I'm signing up. So have the right marketing material and have the right target market. You can have the right equipment, the right bait, the right message, but if you're fishing in the wrong lake, you won't catch anything. I share this story a lot, that we would sneak into these fisheries. We would see the fish, hundreds or probably thousands of fish in there, clear water. We'd have bait. Probably it wasn't the right bait. We'd try fishing and we couldn't catch anything, even though we were at the lake with the fish. So sometimes you could be in the right spot, but you have the wrong bait. And often you have the right material, but you're fishing in the wrong lake, or you're approaching the wrong target market. And that happens often. Many people come to me and they want to hire me as their coach, and they ask them that, who's your target market? What kind of service are you trying to provide? And I'm not making this up, but one wonderful gentleman, he said that he wants to coach homeless people. And so I'm like, okay, so how will you monetize that, right? Needless to say, he did not end up coaching homeless people. I had many coaches come to me and saying that I want to coach struggling single mothers. Well, hello, struggling, it's in there. If they are struggling, how can they pay, big fees for your coaching services? So make sure that you approach the right target market. And repetition is the key. Repetition is key. So I will touch upon some of these again, because the more you hear it, the more it will sink in. And before we move on, I want to touch upon 3 business success principles. I want you to write this down, because if you soak in these 3 principles, then you will succeed. Principle number 1, perception is everything. If somebody goes to a website and they see that you have a rinky-dinky website that looks like it was built in 1995, or on the bottom it says built with free web builder, if it doesn't have to be fancy, but it has to be clean and professional. The language has to be clean. So do realize that perception is everything. And today I will show you lots and lots of ways how you can improve your perception. But that's crucial, because if you want to be seen as the go-to guy in your niche, then you have to build a perception that you are that go-to guy. So you can't be the go-to guy in your niche if you look like you just started your business and you're using some free builder, or you paid $20 for the website. Second principle, everything you do, all your marketing should be about lead generation. I challenge you to study sales funnels. And again, if you go to getmoreclientspro.com, and Sai, if you don't mind putting in that link in there again, so it's getmoreclientspro.com/Sai. If you go there, you can test drive video tutorials and resources on how to build your sales funnel and how to build it effectively. Also, how to build a professional looking website, how to create your message in order to attract your ideal clients. So we have all of these tutorials, more than 150 hours of tutorials in there, sample marketing materials, sample everything, sample email campaigns. Everything is in there for you, and I built it for you. So don't be shy. Even if you think that you'll cancel in 2 weeks or 3 weeks or 29 days, go for it. It's okay. It's yours. I made it for you. But yeah, everything you do, it needs to be about lead generation. If somebody comes to your website, there should be a freebie. That freebie should talk directly to your ideal client. If somebody gets an email from you, in your email signature, it should say, download my 7 steps to eliminating overwhelm and doubling your productivity. Or if you're targeting managers, then the bottom of your email could be, are you a manager who feels overwhelmed and unproductive? So whatever it is, but yeah, it's at the bottom of your email. It is on your blog post. Every blog post, at the end of the blog post, it says, E.G. Sebastian is the author of blah, blah, blah. Download his free chapters at, or download his 7 steps to, or his 30 days to. So make sure that anything and everything you do, your LinkedIn articles, everybody should do LinkedIn articles, because it's the easiest way to get on top of search engines and be seen by professionals. But LinkedIn articles too, at the bottom, make sure that you have a link to your download page. So you should have a landing page, or on your website have a dedicated page for your freebie, and everything you do should lead to that page, because the money is in the list. You build that list, you develop a relationship with that list, and then you will grow a tribe of faithful followers who will gladly invest in your services and products. And I'll talk to you more about that in a little while. It's that simple. No leads, no sales. No leads, no sales. So you have to become a lead generation ninja. You have to become a lead generation ninja. And in my Client Attraction Academy, in the members area, we have a whole section on lead generation, at least 30, 40 hours of videos. And by the way, when you sign up, then you instantly get an e-coaching course that comes out to you, I believe, every second day, that tells you step by step how to build your business. And it starts with putting the foundation elements in place, and then starting from part 9 of the series, it tells you how to market your business. And also there's a diagnostic assessment. So as soon as you sign up, you will be able to complete your diagnostic assessment that will help you see what elements you have in place already and what elements you still need to put in place. Principle number 3, become a master of conversion. What is conversion? What many of us do, and I'm extremely guilty of that. For years, I've been providing value to my list and to the world. Free this, free that, download my free this, free webinar, free everything, free workshops. But if you don't ask for the sale, people don't just think that, oh, let me hire him, let me give him some money. No, you have to convert your hard work into money. You have to ask for the sale. So if you give away freebies, if you do free webinars, there has to be a call to action when you say that I have a 6-week group coaching coming up. Go to www.whatever.com/group coaching and sign up. Or you say I have 2 openings for personal coaching. Go to my website and I'll give them the URL, right? mywebsite.com/coaching, and then they have to fill out an application there to apply for that coaching spot. Because when people apply for something, it is way, way more likely that they want, because now they have to ask for it, they have to apply for it, and they are kind of nervous. Will I be accepted or not? Instead of you just saying, go to this website and send me $550 or $1,500, right? No, you ask them to apply. But Again, in the members area at myclientattractionacademy.com. Again, don't sign up there. Sign up through the getmoreclientspro.com/Sai, and I will send you some cool bonuses too when you sign up there. So just send me an email, let me know that you signed up, and I will send you 6 social media training videos, checklists, and mind maps and all kind of stuff. It's another membership site that I'm working on, and I need some feedback on that. But it's very professionally built with step-by-step instructions on how to market your business on social media. All right, so become a master of conversion, and if you have questions about that, you can ask me later. So with those 3 success principles in mind, we'll explore the 6 steps that will help you to become seen as the go-to guy in your niche. And this is kind of like your diagnostic tool. It's a very simple diagnostic tool, but our goal is, and I put it there as goal number 2, because what is goal number 1? Oh, lead generation. That's right, lead gen. I thought that goal number 1 was to help the world and share our gift. But in business terms, goal number 1, it is to generate leads, because without leads there is no business. Once you have leads, then you can convert them into dollars or pounds or German marks or whatever rocks your boat. But if you are not getting the money, if you're not getting the cheese from the top, because that's all what we want the cheese, because that will allow us to serve our clients better. It allows us the freedom to spend time with our kids, with our family, on self-care. But if you're not getting that cheese, let me say it in plain English, if you're not generating that income, something is missing. Out of these 6 elements, one is missing. And usually it's one of the bottom ones. If you don't have the bottom ones in place, clarity, credibility, visibility, and even if you have, if you don't have the bottom 2, you can have massive visibility. You can connect with people, but if you don't have credibility, you can convert your hard work into income. So you need to have these in place, and that's what we'll talk about mostly today, about clarity, credibility, and visibility, and I will touch upon a little bit on the other ones. So make sure that you're crystal clear on what your business is about, and this is the number 1 reason why most coaches fail. And if some of you are not coaches on the call, but it applies to you too. So if you're a speaker, author, expert, consultant, if you have a service and you want to be seen as a quote-unquote guru, or forget the word guru because some people don't like the word guru, but if you want to be seen as a credible and trusted professional, then this applies to you also. But the number 1 reason why most service providers fail is because they do not have crystal clarity on what they provide and who they provide it to. So many of us, and again, I used to be guilty of this. We start promoting a service that either no one wants to pay for, or start promoting a great service to people who don't need it, right? Especially life coaches, we just give free sessions out left and right to everybody, and often to people who maybe they need it, but they can't afford it, or they don't want it, right? Like a busy manager, for example, they might need it, but they don't want it because they don't see the value yet, right? So you have to develop that relationship and let them see that value. Write this down. It's always easier to sell something to somebody who is actively looking for it. It's always easier to sell something to somebody who is actively looking for that solution than trying to persuade somebody to buy your service. And that's what clarity will give you. When you know who needs it and why they need it, in my example, the overwhelmed manager who feels unproductive, they need it badly, because if they don't hire me, they will lose their jobs. They might get a heart attack. So if I develop a relationship with this stressed out, overwhelmed manager, he will hire me. And he did, and she did hire me for many years, because that's what I did for the first 8 years. I was a leadership development manager. I started as a relationship coach. Then I specialized on relationship coach for executives. And then one of my clients started introducing me as the leadership coach, which I thought was really fancy, and I was afraid to use that term. But then it grew on me, and I realized I can be the leadership coach who focuses on helping managers, executives, better understand their personality styles, improve their communication, improve their productivity based on understanding their personality style. So I based my whole business on the DISC behavioral model. Okay, I don't want to get lost in talking about my past business, but it was really cool. It was really cool, and it was very, very needed. And again, on the 31st, I'm speaking at an event for dental professionals. But it's the same topic, so I'm still being invited to speak, and you get paid thousands of dollars. I did not know that in the beginning. In the beginning, I wanted to speak, put on workshops to get coaching clients, and then I found out that you can get paid some insane amounts of money. But once you start doing it, that's the key. Start implementing. When you start implementing, doors start opening. You start seeing more and more opportunities. So yeah, don't be that coach. Don't be that coach who doesn't see clearly. So yeah, without clarity, you are shooting in the dark, and your business success will be minimal or non-existent. You just keep on struggling. So you need to know who do you serve and what do you serve to them. And so the clarity piece, number one, know who you serve, and these are crucial. You need to know what is your ideal client's burning challenge or strong desire. What keeps them up at night? Maybe this person is really successful, and right now I have a client who focuses on this, on successful individuals who are really successful in their professional life, but they feel unhappy in their personal life. They wish they could have more adventure. They wish they could have a relationship, and so that's what she specializes in. So that's what keeps them up at night. They feel unhappy. But this is key. This is key. So write it down, underline it, circle it, highlight it. Where can you find them? Where can you find these people? Can they afford your services? And can I easily get in front of them, in front of the traffic? If any of these, if you know how to take a screenshot, or jot them down, because this is it. If any of these 4 elements are missing, then you'll be struggling. You will not get clients, or you will struggle getting clients. I won't say you won't get clients, because if, let's say, where can you find them? If you don't know where to find them, you might go to networking events, or I have a friend, he's salesman of the year every year, but he closed $1 million insurance deal in the parking lot, Walmart parking lot. So you can find clients, in the parking lot or at networking events, even if you don't know where they gather in mass. But for me, it was LinkedIn groups. It was associations. I spoke at associations. I gave free presentations countless times. And when I do that, I'm in front of 40, 50, 100 HR managers, each of them potentially being able to give me speaking gigs, paying me thousands of dollars. But if I don't know where to find my ideal clients, then how do I market? How do I market? If they can't afford my services, of course, that's crucial. That's why I have the exclamation marks there, right? Can I easily get in front of them, even if I know where they are? Like my first niche was hospitals, healthcare. I could not get in front of them because they kept requiring me to have some kind of credentials, and finally gave up on that. So I could not get in front of. Well, I could, but not effectively. I wanted to speak at their conferences, and I tried to fill out some requests for proposals to speak at their events, but always they asked from the speakers to have RN, or I don't know, all these fancy acronyms, and I have none of those. so it's crucial to know how to get in front of your ideal client, in front of the traffic. Now you think, okay, so if I have that, then I'm good to go. No, the credibility piece number 2 is be clear on what you serve, and that's your clarity piece number 2. Do I have a powerful message to which my ideal client can relate to, right? So on your website, in your emails, on your newsletter, do you provide a clear message that your ideal client can relate to? Do you speak in their language? Does the headline talk directly to them? Does the sub-headline encourages them to read on and to sign up for your irresistible offer? Do you have an irresistible offer? Which, of course, again, everybody should have. And, oh, by the way, when you sign up for my Client Attraction Academy, then you can also attend our weekly support calls. That comes as part of the package. So if you don't understand any of this, if you don't have an irresistible offer, if you don't know how to get started, if you don't know what hosting to use, how to structure your website, you can come on those calls and you can ask your questions. And I stay on those calls for 90 minutes to 2 hours week after week. So I highly encourage you to sign up. Again, getmoreclientspro.com/SAI. That's getmoreclientspro.com/SAI. Am I clearly expressing the solutions I offer in all my communication? So make sure that you have crystal clarity on what you serve and convey that. So in your head, because some of my clients, in their head, they know exactly what they want, and when they tell me, I say, oh, okay, that's really cool, I see the value of that. But when I go to their website, the website is cold and does not talk to that need. So make sure that you formulate your message in a way that your ideal clients can understand it. Be specific. Let your site visitor person that they have the solution, that you have the solution to their problems, right? And I call that the whack on the forehead test. So if you are a parent and you have teenagers that are rebellious and always there's yelling, and you come to my website and it says, are you a parent of a rebellious teenager? Find out how to transform that rebellious teenager into a loving child and bring the peace and harmony back into your family. And you hit yourself in the forehead and you say, wow, this is exactly what I need. Thank you, Jesus, for bringing me here. Or Allah or Buddha, whoever your God is. Trying to be politically correct, right? So yeah, make sure that, just think about it. Think of the whack on the forehead test. Will my ideal client hit themselves on the forehead and say, dang, this is exactly what I need? All right, so let's talk about this clarity element. And in a few minutes, I'll show you one clarity puzzle piece that once you have that, it will help you literally build your whole business on it. Lots of your marketing elements will derive from that. And yeah, so yeah, I told you about the tutorials. And if you hired me as your coach, you'd pay me $950 a month if you get me for twice a week, or $1,500 if you have me for weekly sessions. Or you can get access to, so that would be for 1 year, that would be more than $10,000. But you can get access to everything I'm teaching, everything I'm mentoring my clients. You can test drive that for only $1 when you go to getmoreclientspro.com/SAI. So make sure that you check that out. Again, no strings attached. Sign up for it. Go through the videos. Enjoy the e-coaching course that's coming your way, and implement. So again, we will not get into each of the elements, but this one is crucial. Having a crystal clear understanding of the direction that you're heading to. So who is your ideal client? Hint, not everyone. If you stand up on a rock and you yell, I have a solution for everyone, I have a medicine that will cure every disease, well, people will just pass by you. A few dum-dums might stop and listen to you, and maybe for entertainment purposes. But if you stand up on that rock and you say that I discovered the cure for pancreatic cancer, and I have testimonials and this and that, well, guess what? Everybody with pancreatic cancer will stop and listen, and they will buy your solution. So I know that's an extreme example, but when you're talking to everybody, most people will not hear you. Most people will not hear you. Sorry to say that, but just less intelligent people will respond to general messages, general marketing messages. I can help you get from point A to point B. I can help anybody with anything. So that's not cool. So the quality of the questions you ask yourself and your mentor will determine the quality of the answers you get and the quality of the actions you can take. So ask yourself, how can I reach my ideal client most effectively? Yeah, networking is great because you can get a client this week. Well, today's Thursday already. Okay, next week maybe. But you can. If there's a networking event tomorrow or Saturday, you can. And if you follow, by the way, send me an email, info@getmoreclientspro.com. If you send me an email to info@getmoreclientspro.com, I'll send you a 20-point checklist for networking. And if you follow that, if you have a good networking process in place, you will very likely walk away with a client or two, but at least 10, 15 appointments set up. And so you can do that. But there are more effective ways that you can get in front of thousands and thousands of prospects, and you can put your client attraction on autopilot, and I will show you how. So again, how can you word your message in order to be appealing to your ideal clients? And once you have the answers to all of those, so yeah, what are the most time and cost-effective marketing activities that will generate maximum exposure and get you hired? So when you ask yourself the right questions, then the right answers will start coming to you. So you need that crystal clear focus, and once you have that, everything will become much easier. But mess this one up, and even with the best, most effective marketing, will not generate any results for you. Or you will get minimal results. So it is crucial to invest adequate time into this. So I will skip a couple of slides here. Okay, no, here we are. So this is it. This is the piece that I was talking about. If you can create a grand vision statement, and we can call it something else also. It can be the elevator pitch. What's important is to have one statement that is like a guiding torch that tells you what do you do. So the simplest form of a vision statement is to express who you will help and how you will help them. For example, in the next 10 years, I will help 100,000 families eliminate physical and emotional abuse, helping create loving and balanced relationships where all involved feel safe, respected, and loved. This was one of my first vision statements. If you choose to, you can make your vision statement longer, adding how you will bring about that transformation. So I will accomplish this through one-on-one coaching, group coaching, my home study courses, webinars, my radio show, spreading the word as a guest on others' radio shows, publishing multiple books, or at least one book, keynote speeches, and workshops. By the way, I'm great at offering stuff, but then I can forget about it. So I don't want to say that I will email everybody. So I'll just tell you now that I have a system that I can give you for free on how to publish your book in 90 days, even if you hate writing, even if you suck at writing. How you can publish your book in less than 90 days, put it on Amazon, and spend less than $150. And you can spend even less than $50, maybe less than 20, if you don't mind having the Amazon ISBN number, and then your book will be only on Amazon. It will not be on Barnes and Nobles and all the other ones. But if you are willing to spend at least $150, then your book can be on Amazon, Barnes and Noble, and on about 10, 15 other platforms. So send me an email to info@getmoreclientspro.com, and I will send you that mind map. It's a mind map that shows you step by step how to create your book. So again, it is your vision statement. This, nobody has to see it. If you want to, if you love it, you can put it on your website and on your other marketing material. But most of us, we don't. This is our vision statement. It's my vision of where I want my business to head. So make it as detailed as you want to. Just make sure that the first part of it encompasses the purpose of your coaching business. A few words to give you focus and to serve as a guiding statement that will give you direction. So again, it will contain both what do you propose to accomplish and who will benefit from the value that you provide. Now, once you have this vision statement, your marketing efforts will become way easier. So just look at this magic that's coming up. Because now that I know I have this vision statement, I want to help struggling parents and struggling families who have conflict and all that. I want to help them bring back peace and love and all that, and bring back harmony and love in these relationships. That vision statement identified my niche, right? Or I want to help at least 10,000 managers eliminate overwhelm and double their productivity. I know it's a dry vision statement, but you know what? Sometimes you have to choose. Do you want to try to save the world? Like say, my vision is to feed 1 million starving children in the next 10 years. How will you monetize that, right? So sometimes not sometimes. Your vision statement is okay if it's dry. We're trying to make money, so make that vision statement in a way that it serves people who are hungry for service. And so yeah, but once you have your vision statement, then you're picking a niche becomes effortless. And because you mentioned both who you help and what you help them with. Okay, so yeah, if you didn't have your ideal client mentioned in your vision statement, then just go back and tweak it a little bit. Now, once you have the vision statement, guess what? Your elevator pitch is almost ready, because you can tweak your vision statement into an elevator pitch. So, for example, in my example, right, in the next year I will help 100,000 families eliminate physical and emotional abuse. And I chose that because I grew up in an emotionally and physically abusive environment. Both my dad and my mom, they beat me up every day as a kid, almost every day. My uncle told me once, come live with me, I will only beat you up twice a week. And I was so happy. And he said, I'm sorry, I was just kidding. But yeah, so that's why, so many children suffer out there, and so I wanted to make a difference. And that's why I'm giving my book away for free as a PDF, because it's helping people around the world, and people call me with testimonials. So I am living my original vision about this. But with that, your elevator pitch could be, I help individuals in committed but troubled relationships eliminate conflict and create a loving and passionate relationship. This is for me because I wanted to work with couples. Because if I can help the couples, I'm helping the children also. If you want to work with parent-teenager relationships, then you would word it differently. But you see how it went from my vision statement into the elevator pitch. It was a really easy transition there. And yeah, some coaches first have their elevator pitch, and then they create the vision statement based on that. So it doesn't matter which one you have first. So yeah, because with the elevator pitch, you have to be careful how you word it, because you will share it with people. But the vision statement is yours. So I like starting with that. So when a client comes to me, I always start with the vision statement first, and then we go from there. Okay, and I'm skipping some because I want to share with you as much as I can. Okay, so let's see what else can we create out of that vision statement. Now that you have your vision statement, you can create your headline for your website, right? Your opt-in offer title. Everything is coming out from that vision statement. Title for some of your blog posts or articles, because now you know that you will blog about relationships, about abuse, about emotional abuse, about improving communication, about conflict management. The title of your webinar or webinars, it's also right there in the vision statement. Book title, home study course title, you name it, it's all in there. So anything you need to create for your business becomes easy after you have a clear focus and you have that vision statement. So invest time and create that clarity first of all, and then once you have that clarity on who you serve and what you serve, create that vision statement. All right, this is the more fun stuff. So that is the hard part, what I talked about until now, but it's crucial, because without that, without those pieces in place, it's again, you can have the best marketing in place, and you will not be able to generate clients and sales, or you can, but with minimal results. But once you have that clarity, then everything else will fall in place way easier. Now this is fun. I love this one. This is much more fun. But so when you put this in place, what we will talk about now, and we get down to some nitty-gritty stuff here, this is when people will start knowing you, liking you, and trusting you. Personally, I don't really care if people like me, and some of my clients actually don't like me. But they trust me. They know me and they trust me, so they hire me. I had a client, we were getting in arguments because we had this personality style clash. But she was implementing. I just had to be really careful how I spoke, because she did not like my humor, and I had to tone it down. And so yeah, she told me that I'm getting under her skin, but we worked together for a long time, and I enjoyed helping her, because yeah, she was a nice person. We just had a little personality differences there. But yeah, so this stuff will help you become seen, known, liked, and trusted. So again, this is only an overview, and there are many other ways how you can build credibility. And in the members area, you go to getmoreclientspro.com/Sai. You can sign up for $1, and you can get access to all of these tutorials that will help you be seen as a credible and trusted professional. It would take me a little about 50 hours at least to share everything about what I'm just trying to share with you here, this few ones. So I will just run through them quickly, and I will mention only a few of them to you, but I will try to get deeply in there. So yeah, make sure that you invest in a program. If you don't invest in mine, invest in somebody else's. But don't base the future of your business on guesswork and on just trying to follow free advice. It will not work. For some people it works. But if you've been doing it for 6 months, for a year, and it still doesn't work, trust me, there's no reason to keep kicking a dead horse. So, invest time and money, and invest in a program. And with my program, you can test drive it for only $1. And if you find it useful, $97 a month. And let's face it, if you get 2-3 clients in the first few months, hey, I know that you will gladly pay that $97. And you are the last group that gets in for $97 a month. The fee went up after 5 years in business, went up to $197. But Sai twisted my arm and forced me to give it to you for $97 a month. So take advantage of that. So yeah, there are step-by-step tutorials in there. So yeah, make sure. So let's get started. Okay. So I have marketing guides with step-by-step instructions for literally every social media platform. Now these new guides are not in the members area. So if you need, I will give you 2 for free. Just send me an email to info@getmoreclientspro.com, and I will send you 2 of these at no cost. So yeah, don't post comments below, but send me an email. Info@getmoreclientspro.com. So and these will help you. So when you implement these social media strategies, LinkedIn, how to generate leads on LinkedIn. So all of these my guides are called like LinkedIn marketing made easy, Pinterest marketing made easy, Facebook marketing made easy, Facebook ads made easy. So anything you need in social media, I have guides with step-by-step instructions, with screenshots. They come with mind map, with checklist and all that. And I will give you 2 for free. So just send me an email and I will send it to you. All right. Let's see. Let's get started. Fastest and free strategies, or low cost. So I broke up these strategies in 4. I have fastest and free, fastest and paid. It takes time to implement and they are free, and it takes time to implement and you pay for them. today I will share with you only the free strategies and the fastest one to implement. And many of these can be implemented as soon as we finish this webinar. You can just get out there and implement them. And some of them, you will have to become a little bit more seasoned before you start implementing them. But let's start with the simplest one, directories. Directories. Do a search for, if you are a consultant, let's say you are a productivity or performance consultant, type in performance consultant directories or consultant directories. If you're a coach, type in coaches directories. And to get started, post your profile in mycoachingcenter.com. It's free. That's my directory. We have there, I don't know, 2,000 or 3,000 coaches, I believe. And we're growing, and we will start promoting it with paid ads soon on Facebook and on Google. Numi.com, I do not know if that's still free. And then IAPL, what is that? Livecoaches.com. So it's IAPLivecoaches.org. That's one of my friends' directory, Jeanette Casella. And but to gain visibility online, post your services in at least 10 directories before the week is over. So in the next 2 days, 3 days, post your services in those directories. Make sure that you don't just put a URL there, but actually put a description there. The goal is that when you talk to a prospect and that prospect considers hiring you, guess what people do these days? They go online and they type in your name. And what you want to happen is that when they type in Jennifer Johnson, life coach, in the results there should be like 3-4 pages about you, your blog posts, your videos, your SlideShare PowerPoints. So that's the goal. And when you put your name and your services in these directories, then those directories will start coming up. So what I noticed, lots of people put the name of the business. And here's Tina. She put her name, Tina Mabalot, Leadership and Transformational Coach. And when you type in the search engines Tina Mabalot, then guess what? Number 2 or number 3, it will come up this directory. Here it is, yeah. So she comes up, first her Facebook, and then it comes up number 4 or 5. Here it is, mycoachingcenter.com. Yeah, number 5 on the first page of Google, right? Make sure that you add an image to your directory listing, add a good description, and So I'm on project managers directories. I'm on all kinds of professional directories. Mentors Guild. So I think in Mentors Guild they accept only individuals with proven track record or in some expertise area. But check it out. Maybe they maybe you're a right fit. So give it a try. On Mentors Guild, what's cool when you go there, then here it says play intro video. So you click on it and you will get a video playing there delivered by me. So yeah, forums and groups. Quora is great. Quora is great, and I just got sucked in it by accident. I spent about 5-10 minutes 2-3 times a week, and look at this. And this screenshot is from about 6 months ago, and if the date is there, then I don't know. I don't see the date, but anyway, it's about 6 months ago, and at all times I had 10,000 views. Most viewed writer in business coaching. How cool is that, right? So when somebody does a search on my name and my Quora stuff comes up in the first pages, and they see that I'm the most viewed writer, what is it? I'm ranked, I don't know if the ranking matters, but anyway, that's pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. So you want to be seen everywhere, right? And guess what? These are all potential leads. All these views. Look at that. When in all of my articles, I'm putting my URL in there. See more coaching, client attraction tips and videos at, right? And at least half of my posts, they contain a link to more resources. And all I'm doing, I'm just helping. But then they sign up for my programs. Look at Deepak Shukla. 227,000 views. What is that? He has hundreds of thousands of views. Anyway, yeah. and so he's a coach, and professional life coach, most viewed writer in passion, right? So anyway, sign up for it and just support others, and there are lots of questions specifically for your area, so answer those, help people out there. Your business card. Be a professional, have a business card, have your niche focus prominent title there. It's not your name, nobody cares about your name. What you want here is productivity coach, or helping increase productivity, or productivity booster coach, whatever it is, but have the main message there, the niche focus prominent title most visible. Also under your name or somewhere in the card, have some credibility boosters. Speaker, relationship development coach, author of Communication Skills Magic. The most precious side of the business card is the back. Most people leave it blank. As I said earlier, everything should be a lead generator, so make sure that you have a freebie here. You see, download your free chapters. If I did this now, I would not do it that way. So I would not say download your free chapters. By the way, Communication Skills Magic is under construction right now. It redirects to my original website, so you will not be able to get the free chapters there. But if you want the free PDF copy of my book, you can just send me an email, and I will send it to you. But have there the niche-friendly, irresistible offer. 7 steps to eliminating overwhelm, or 5 days to a better relationship with your teen child, right? And then here at the bottom, look at that. I had 2 quote-unquote niches. I was coaching couples, so I had here for them to see how I help them. And then parents and educators. I spoke regularly at schools and at leadership events, and I coached teachers. Some of them, they were really stressed because they did not understand why some children are personality style. So I did lots of personality style related coaching and helping teachers and individuals in general understand their personality style, their communication style, and how to communicate better with everyone around them. Referral strategies. It's free. Do it. So if you have a happy customer, ask for at least 1 referral. And I had a great thought and I missed it there. Referral strategies are free. Oh yeah. Make it. Oh, here it is. Make it a prerequisite for doing business with you. Like years ago, I said that my fee is $950 a month for 4 sessions, for 1 session a week. But if you refer to me 3 people who could benefit from my coaching services, I will only charge $550 a month for the 4 sessions. So if somebody really needed really wanted to hire me, now they were like, whoa, do I pay $950? Do I refer to this guy 3 people or 5 people? You can ask for 5, right? But I said, who do you know who could benefit from my support? Give me 3 referrals, and I reduce my fee by $400. So you can do all kind of cool stuff. But in the members area, we have lots of referral strategy training. So make sure that you take a look at it. Social media, one of the most powerful ways to get in front of people. And I know that many of you are social media addicts, but unfortunately using it for personal, just communicating with others about cakes and kitty cat videos and stuff like that. And probably not you who are here on the call, but lots of people, that's what they do on social media. But if you do love social media and you have some experience, or even if you don't, this is probably the easiest, quickest, least expensive way to get started building your credibility and trust. Just keep in mind that it's not enough to just go the Nike way and just do it. You'll have to be a little more purposeful than that and do it the right way. So credibility builder number 1 on social media is to be present. And somebody just requested from me today a LinkedIn guide, and the Facebook marketing made easy. And then later she said, I don't have a LinkedIn um, profile. Will this still be helpful for me? So that was kind of interesting. But anyway, be present. So now you got my guide. Use it. Get present in there. Somebody else asked me a very good question. Says, why should I be on every social media, and what, they just will be there empty? No, I will show you how to put it on autopilot. You will be present on all of this social media, and content will appear there on autopilot, and it will be your content. How cool is that, right? So be present at least on the top 5 or 6. Actually, I warn you, I beg you not to be present to more than 5 or 6. Don't waste your time on social media. Find the ones that you think are most effective for you, where your ideal client hangs out, and just focus on those, and not even on all, but focus on 1 or 2 at first. And again, I will show you how to post content to all of them without you having to worry about it. Credibility builder number 2 on social media is to have profile that describe you as a solution provider for your ideal clients. So if I go to your LinkedIn profile, it shouldn't tell me that you are a certified Ikebana specialist and have a degree in whatever and how cool you are. No, I want to see how can you help me. So your description should primarily be on how you can help your clients versus how cool you are. I know it sounds counterintuitive, as this could be the place where you could post some of your credentials, right, to be more credible. But no, that would let others see, so that your credentials would let others see how cool and credible professional you are. But people are pretty funny when it comes to seeing you as a credible professional. When they see that you understand their pain, their challenges, and their strong desires, that's when they start being interested in you and see you as a credible professional. And if they see more relevant content provided by you, they'll start seeing you as that credible professional. And then they might scroll down further and they will see your certifications. But first, you have to talk to them in their language, based on their needs, right? Ideally, start your LinkedIn profile description with a question or a statement that shows your prospect that they are visiting the right LinkedIn profile. For example, I'm working with management professionals who feel overwhelmed and unproductive. Download my 7-step checklist that will help you reduce your overwhelm and help you improve your productivity. Visit pub.com, right? If your ideal client is this overwhelmed manager, they will go and sign up. You see, we just generated another lead. But it was this, I'm working with management professionals who feel overwhelmed and unproductive. So when somebody does a search on you, they need to see that. Now, if you talked to a business owner and they see that you work with management professionals who feel overwhelmed and unproductive, and you're afraid that they might not hire you, don't be afraid. They see themselves as a management professional, even if they just own a small business, because they're managing their own business. So they will still sign up for your freebie and attend your webinar and all that. So here's one of my wonderful clients, Irene. See, are you frustrated because performance falls far below your potential? Beautiful. Starts with a question, you see. Bullet points are very helpful. Productivity coach, transitional catalyst workshop presenter. So she could improve it there, but I like the productivity coach because it says that, okay, so she's helping people with productivity. And then the question goes to the heart. Are you frustrated because performance falls far below your potential? Does lack of confidence or procrastination keep you from reaching your goals? Perfect, right? I help clients, and then it says how she helps clients, right? That have been called okay. So she shares her strategies and her processes. Look at Anne. Are you sick and tired of being sick and tired? Accelerate your business results with an accountability pitbull by your side. So she puts in her personality there a little bit, but her ideal client who feels sick and tired, and they feel sick and tired of feeling sick and tired, they are like, okay, I need her. And that's the most wonderful coaching client, when somebody wants you as an accountability partner. So, and look at her, the clarity that she has here. helping financial professionals and entrepreneurs. Annie's tricky. She is very wise. I love her. Look at that. Financial professionals, and the financial professional waxed his forehead and says, oh my gosh, this is so cool. She's helping people just like me accelerate their results and so forth, right? But she says, and entrepreneurs. So now she just opened it up to every business owner. So that's brilliant. I have to remember that to mention that to others. And then she started talking about herself. After enjoying a successful career for nearly a quarter century, and there she starts talking about herself. But first she talks about the benefits to the client. Credibility builder number 3 in social media is to post relevant content to your ideal clients. And this is crucial, because this is when you can show off that you understand their pain, right? Like in Anne's case, she has all these articles on LinkedIn that are a great fit for her clients, right? They're all performance and productivity related content. Oh, by the way, yeah, she has a podcast with 1 million plus listeners, right? That's pretty cool. And she shares that on her blogs, videos, and all that. And she can promote in that podcast all of her other content. Credibility builder 4 on social media is to create a professional looking header for each of your social media. You can go on Fiverr.com, and for $5 somebody can create it for you. So don't just go with the basic, have a nice. So hers is different. It's custom. I think it could be a little better, but it's still, her ideal client will see her as a professional, and it's cool to have your own customized header. That's my header there. Somebody created it on Fiverr. Actually, she had to fix it about 5 times, so I gave $5 more tip. Pretty cool. Credibility builder number 5, have testimonials and endorsements. Social proof is key. Social proof is key. So make sure you have those testimonials when somebody's happy with your work, even if you did a free session, or some people attended your webinar and they loved your content. Send them an email and say, could you please put a few words on my LinkedIn profile, or on my coach's mycoachingcenter.com in my directory posting. Would you please post a testimonial there, right? So ask. People don't think that, oh, let me run over and give her or him a testimonial. So ask for those. So this is my LinkedIn page. So when people come to my LinkedIn page and they see all of these hundreds of endorsements, then the trust level goes up. So make sure that you ask for that. And the easiest way to do it, you can recommend others and ask them to, and oftentimes they will recommend you in exchange. So you can try that. Written recommendations are the most valuable on LinkedIn. So make sure that you ask. And for your website, video testimonials. Whenever you can get the video testimonial, ask. So on my website, I have 15 recommendations for my Client Attraction Academy, and that's without asking. I need to follow my own advice and start asking. But if your ideal clients are business people, managers, or professionals, LinkedIn is probably the #1 place to get clients. So make sure that you are present there with a professional profile and worded in a way that it connects to your ideal clients. Facebook fan page, create one if you don't have one, because when people look for your name, your Facebook page will come up on the top of results, but you want them to see your Facebook fan page. You want that to come up in the results also. I mean, your personal one will come up anyway, but on your personal page, don't annoy your connections with business posts. At least my connections don't appreciate it when you see that you don't get likes and you don't get shares. If you post something about your business and you don't get at least 5 or 10 likes, even if you get 5, that's not a good indicator if you have 1,000 or 2,000 friends. I have, I think, I don't know, 3,000 friends on Facebook, or maybe that's the fans, and then 1,500 for my personal. But when I used to post business stuff up there, sometimes I had no likes, no shares, and sometimes I would have one or two. And after a while, people didn't they blocked me, so they don't see me in their feed. So don't do that. Don't annoy people. So okay, so yeah, I have a social media planner as well. I told you I have a ton of resources that you can access once you sign up for my Client Attraction Academy. Again, just go to getmoreclientspro.com/Sai, and then you'll also get the bonus social media training videos and guides and all that. But yeah, I have a social media planner that will help you actually plan out for every day, shows you for every day what kind of posts to post. And to get that, actually, you do need to email me. That's info@getmoreclientspro.com. All right. So in the social media planner, I suggest twice a day, but yeah, you can do it once a day if you don't, because sometimes in the beginning you don't have that much content. So if you do it at least 2 or 3 times a week, that's great. So look at this. Once I started posting family stuff on Facebook, look at that. 48 people liked it. The other one, 43 people liked it. That's me picking Japanese plums. At least that's how I call it. I don't really know what it is. It's really delicious. But I started re-engaging my friends, most of who are actually business owners, but they did not get engaged with my business posts. So people come to Facebook for kitty cat videos and family stuff and just socializing. They go to your fan page for business. So make sure that you set up a fan page. Google Plus, crucial, because whatever you post there, it will often come up way higher in search results than anything else. So like sometimes I do a search for something and my post comes up because I had a blog post title posted there. And again, it's automated, so I don't have to do anything. And you too, if you set this up, I will show you how to automate all this. So on the Google Plus page, make sure that you add the title of your blog post and a link to it. That's it. You just paste in there your blog title and the link to it, and add an image. Oftentimes it will automatically appear the image, but it will not be so big. So I found that if I post my own image, then it's more effective. What else? I wanted to tell you something more about Google Plus. Oh yeah, that the automation. I will tell you about it. The automated. Yeah. So Google Plus is a little bit funny when it comes to automating it. So let's see, you might come up with page 1 on search results for keywords used in your title that you post on G+. That's right. So right now when somebody types in, let's say productivity coach, let's say you're a productivity coach, your website, like if you do some research, you type in Google productivity coach, and then you look for every page, you look for where is your website. Your website might be on page number 69,000 if you are a fairly new productivity coach. But if you start posting on Google Plus, even if only for a few weeks, and your title is Jim Schmidt Productivity Coach, and you type in looking for productivity coach, it might come up on the first page of the Google search results, or number 2 or number 3, but still you are already way higher than you were otherwise. So you will start becoming visible because of your G Plus page. And when somebody types in Jim Schmidt Productivity Coach, if somebody is looking for your name, your G Plus profile will show up on the first page. So now you have your Facebook fan page, your G Plus page, you have your LinkedIn, you have your website coming up. So now when somebody comes, they're like, wow, this guy is cool. He has lots of stuff online. So he must be a cool professional. But if they type in Jim Schmidt Productivity Coach and nothing comes up, or on your personal Facebook comes up, and perhaps your website that looks like it was, built in the dark by somebody, then your credibility goes out the window. So make sure that you implement these. So I'm using a plugin called NextScripts. It's free. It's free. You go to nextscripts.com and you choose the auto poster, and it's really easy to install it. You log into your dashboard if you have a WordPress site, hover on plugins, click on add new, and then you look for oh yeah, so you don't even have to go to NextScripts. You can just go in there and in the keyword section on top right here, you type in NextScripts, and then here you install it. Bam. And it will auto post. You have to set it up. It takes about 3 minutes. You click on settings, and then here are all the social media where it will post for you. So anytime from then on you post a blog post, it will post to your Facebook fan page, to LinkedIn, to Twitter, all of these areas except Google Plus. But if you buy the paid version, which is I believe $49.95, I think, then it posts to Google Plus as well. Now here are some free ones that will also post to all of the social media and will do more than NextScripts can do, but these are not automated. So I absolutely love NextScripts because you set it up once and you forget it. Same like with directories. You once put up your listing in there and it's up there. Your social media profiles, you put it up there, it's there. I believe Buffer is the coolest of the three, because the free version allows you to post to, I don't know, about 10, 15 social media, and you can post multiple times per day. You can schedule your post to go out multiple times a day. And I highly suggest that, especially for LinkedIn, because their feed goes really fast. Lots of people post in there. So post in there 5, 10 times a day. That's fine. Ideally reworded. But you sit down on a Saturday or whatever in a weekend, and you can schedule your post for the next month in Buffer or any of these, I believe. And Buffer, again, the free version has some powerful features. So check them out. Pinterest. Okay, I will not talk too much about Pinterest. Pinterest is powerful, by the way, and it generated, I believe, last year it generated more leads for people than Facebook and LinkedIn combined or something. There was some crazy big claim out there about Pinterest lead generation power. And again, if you want, I have a Pinterest Marketing Made Easy guide with screenshots and all that will help you generate leads on Pinterest. So just send me an email to info@getmoreclientspro.com and I will send it to you. Oh, here it is. Yeah, so more referral traffic than YouTube, Google, LinkedIn, and Reddit combined. So that was a quote that I saw multiple times in different articles. So keep in mind that in order to post to Pinterest, right, because it will auto post to Pinterest, your blog post need to have an image. And if so, any image will go, but after a while, you should think about creating images that are more Pinterest friendly, but don't worry about it at this point. If it has an image, it will post to Pinterest. So, but without an image, it will not post to Pinterest. YouTube videos, very, very powerful, very, very powerful. Make sure that even if you're afraid in the beginning, just do it. Just do it, because the more you do it, the better you will get. I watched some of my videos that I shot back in 2004, 2005. And I just watched them a couple of months ago. I have not seen them in almost a decade. And oh my God, I looked like I was constipated and like I was sitting on needles or something. I don't know. I instantly deleted some of them and some of them I kept because it was good content, but I looked horrible. But now if you watch some of my recent videos, I'm relaxed, I'm joking, I'm calm. So, but I come from, I came a long way. So, but just do it because, I think I will show you right here. Yeah. And I listed here among the quick and free because you can create short, quick videos in your car while you are waiting in a line to pick up your kid from school or whatever you have some downtime. I shot lots of videos driving in the car for my list. I just drive around and I just cover a topic as I'm driving. And I live in the I call it jungle, but it's all green, and my driving is pretty calm, and I can just shoot a video while I'm driving. So just shoot a 1 to 2 minute video providing some value to your ideal clients. Keep it simple, focusing on one powerful way to accomplish something or a different way to look at something. For example, a powerful question that could transform someone's life. What is it that you know you should be doing and you are avoiding? Right? So you can create a video on that. I will not go in depth with that. But yeah, how would your life change if you took action? Right? And then you say a few words about this. Bam, you have your video. So always make sure that you have a call to action at the end of each video, such as sign up for a free 7-part e-course on how to create the life you deserve, or the life that you envision for yourself, whatever it is. Always have a call to action. And always is a little exaggeration. About 10, 15, 20% of your videos could be just maybe have the link in there and not necessarily mention, like have a spoken call to action, but yeah, have a call to action in most of them, and at least a link. So these are just examples of calls to action. YouTube videos have tremendous SEO value. You grab the code and you put them in your blogs. And actually, I challenge you that every time you write the blog post, repurpose it into a video. Every time you create a video, not from the blog post, but let's say you shoot a video as you're driving around, or you are in the park, or whatever, you create the video, convert into a blog post. Have it transcribed, and actually YouTube transcribes it for you. You just grab that transcript and you massage it a little bit, and you can make it into a blog post. But anything you do, always repurpose. Create a SlideShare PowerPoint, 5-6 slides, put it up on slideshare.com. But all of these have tremendous SEO value. So let's say your website now, as a productivity coach, comes up on page 69,000 of Google. If you put on every blog post, you add a YouTube video, your website will start coming up on the first 5 pages in a matter of a few months, 2-3 months. And I'm sure that you are in business for the next couple of years. So the sooner you get started, the faster you see the results. To record your videos, you don't need any fancy cameras, though if you have one, yeah, use it. Nor do you need. Okay, so you don't need. Yeah, so you don't have to be in those videos with your face. But yeah, we have the Android phones that shoot amazing quality. You can use Google Hangouts or YouTube live streaming to shoot your videos. Both will allow you to use PowerPoint to create similar videos, or better, like you are watching right now, right? So you can just create a PowerPoint and you can speak your video. You can do it on Google Hangouts, or you can do it on YouTube. And quickly, I will show you how you do it on Google+, and this is the new Google+, because now again they changed it a few, maybe 2 or 3 months ago. So here you click on these little squares on top right, and on the bottom there's more. Then you click on Hangouts, and then on the top left you see those lines. You click on that, then you click on Hangouts on Air, and then you so that's one way. So you click on Hangouts on Air, and then if you still have the old Google Plus page, then you hover on Profile, then you click on Hangouts, and maybe it won't say Profile, maybe it will be Home, but you hover up here on the top, then you click on Hangouts, and then you get to this page. So regardless whether you have the new or the old one, you get on this page. Create the Hangout on Air, then you can either schedule it. Once you click here, you will be able to schedule it, or you can get started right now. And look at this cool stuff here. You can share the event page with your, let's say you scheduled it. So you can do your webinars with this. So if you didn't know how to put on webinars up till now, then this is a cool way to present webinars at no cost. So you grab your event page URL from here, and you send it to your participants. They can watch you live on YouTube. So this is the second link is for YouTube, and you can embed you can embed it in your website. So what I did a few times is that I get the iframe, so here, video embed code, put it on my website, and I hold the webinar on my website, and people post their comments on my website. That way they increase engagement on my website, and also they get to see the freebie offers on the right side column of my website. So the applications of Google Hangouts is tremendous. And then if you don't want to show your face, then make sure that here on the top you click on disable video, and then it will just show your Google Plus image. Make sure that you have a professional Google Plus image, not a rinky-dinky one like mine. All right, choose what you want to share. So you can share your screen, you can share just your PowerPoint, or you can share your if you want to show a website, then you just share that one window, and then you have a live chat room control thing, and that's it. You just do it. Oh yes, a little tweak here. So when you post your videos on YouTube, so when you do your Google Hangout videos, the cool thing is that as soon as you do that video, you don't have to worry about recording that. Your video is automatically uploaded to your YouTube channel. So make sure that you set up a YouTube channel, set up a G+ account, and then when you create a video, or if you do a webinar with Google Hangouts, your video is uploaded to YouTube automatically. So that's an amazing plus for Google Hangouts. And look at this. So this is one of my videos, and on the right side, usually a bunch of your what is it, competitors' videos will come up here because of the keywords that YouTube sees in your video. They put here your competitors' videos. So, but you see, all of these videos are mine, and if you scroll down on that page, you will see probably a dozen more of my videos. So how do I do that, right? There's a little trick that I will teach you here. So you see this little keyword here. So when you upload your video, you will see something like this, and it will ask you for keywords down here at the bottom. So you see where it says Oompa Loompa Malumpa? I just made that up for you, actually. That's not my word. My word is E.G. Sebastian. You see E.G. Sebastian written in one word, my Client Attraction Academy written as one, and the Six-Figure Income Coach is written as one. So I always have those three in there. And because YouTube sees that those three tags or keywords are in there in every video, it sees it as relevant to all of the other videos, and it shows all of these on the right hand side. But you can put anything, smorgasbord, Oompa Loompa, whatever you want to put, but it has to be consistently the same phrases in all of your videos, and should be phrases that no other people use, So if you put here business tutorial, you should, if it's a business tutorial, you should put it there, but you should also have these funny words, at least two of them, that nobody else is using. So that's it. That's it for today. Let me see if you have any questions about what I talked about. I could talk for another 3 hours about all this stuff, and I like to get, as you see, I like to getting down to the nitty-gritty stuff. And if you want to learn more, if you want to go through more tutorials, again, go to getmoreclientspro.com, getmoreclientspro.com/sai, SAI.com, /sai, that's right. And then you can sign up for only $1 to see more than 150 hours of tutorials, sample email campaigns, sample marketing messages. We have hundreds of elevator pitch samples there. We have, if you're a business coach or business consultant, we have sample marketing materials for more than 100 and, well, it's not more. We have it for 116 industries. So if you want to coach chiropractors, we have there about 100 pieces of marketing materials for chiropractors. Everything. Sample radio ads, sample TV ads, sample brochures, sample flyers, sample everything. And so we have that for 116 industries. Now for some of them we don't have so many. I think we have most for chiropractors. So if you just want to just coach chiropractors or become a consultant just for chiropractors, you can do that just by simply just taking all that stuff and coaching just chiropractors, and they think you are so cool that you created all that cool material. So yeah, make sure to sign up take advantage of at least of the 30 days dollar trial. Again, there's no pressure for you to continue. There will be no, I will not harass you to continue. If you find it useful, then you stay with me. And if you want to attend the weekly support calls, then you attend the weekly support calls. Some people, actually most of the members, we have there currently more than almost 500 members currently. And most of them, I do not know the people in there because they just follow the e-coaching that the system is sending out. The system sends out every 2 days this like step-by-step instructions on how to build your business, how to attract clients, how to build your credibility, how to polish your message, how to generate leads and sales through webinars, how to sell from back of the room, all kind of stuff. And the cool thing is you get access to everything instantly, so it's not a drip campaign. But we also put in there every month more content, but you have instant access to 150 hours and all of the resources. And I only have a handful of people showing up to the weekly calls, and I have 3 group coaching sessions going on every week. And if they get too busy, then I will start another one. But that's what I do. I just support people every week on these calls. And so if you need that support, then make sure that you sign up. All right. Sai, do we have any questions?
So, EG, I just want to thank you first of all for really taking the time and running us through all of this strategic and tactical content as to how to build up your business, especially online. And the one thing that you guys should realize is we went through a huge amount of content today. We were really hauling it in order to get to the end. And if you found some of this information valuable, even just a little bit, I just want to say that it's just scratched the surface. And as we go and scratch the surface, you'll notice that there is so much more that needs to be uncovered. Now, for me, when I met EG for the first time and he told me about Client Attraction Academy, I was just hooked. And I said, you know what, give me a free trial, and I'll see what it's like. And I've got to say that a lot of the tactical stuff that EG has talked about today, it really falls so short of what is in the program. So I twisted his arm about a week ago, and I said, EG, you know what? People don't know you here in London. You're very well known out in the US. And, you know, while we have the 3rd largest meetup group in the world, I want to be able to give them something that is hugely valuable without them feeling like, okay, they're signing up for somebody they didn't know. Now, here's what EG has offered. For $1, that is 60 pence. For 60 pence for an entire month, you're going to get access to all of his done-for-you templates, done-for-you social media strategies. You're going to get access to all of his tactical and strategic information, which is over 150 hours worth of content for 60 pence. And should you choose to continue after that, fantastic. If not, you would have at least experienced some of the huge value that EG's got to offer. So I'm in that program myself, and I could tell you that I've been there for 6 months. I would highly recommend it, and I would stay there for the next year. All you need to do is go to getmoreclientspro.com/SAI, S-A-I. That's getmoreclientspro.com/SAI. Once you're in getmoreclientspro.com/SAI, you'll have the opportunity to get it for 60p. So guys, I'm going to leave the floor open for any Q&As that you want to ask. Now, do remember that EG is very modest in how he talks about his own life. He has created one of the largest LinkedIn groups for entrepreneurs out there. He is a 2-time best-selling author and hopefully a 3rd as he releases his new book. So there is a huge amount of value that with us right now in person. And I want to commend everybody here for deciding to show up, because now you guys will be the ones that will be able to ask any Q&As. So I'll give you guys a couple of minutes to type in the question box whatever Q&As you want to ask, and we'll give it a couple of minutes for the questions to come in.
And I'm reading some questions here, and I have a bunch of thank yous and appreciative messages. And some of them ask, how long will this go? And you know what? when you're serious about something, then you don't mind investing the time in it. And what I shared with you today here, if you implement this, they will transform your business. So I hope that you took good notes, and don't use these sessions just for entertainment, but take it and implement it. What I gave you here today, actually you can get out there and implement it and attract, grow your visibility and attract clients. So make sure that you implement this. How could make a sale learning English? It is possible. I see. How could make a sale learning English? Well, if you're still learning English, that's tricky. I would make the sales in my own country first. And if you identify a need in every country, it doesn't matter what country, when you identify a good need and you provide a solution, sales will happen. And can you sell in the United States? Yes, you can. And if you go to Fiverr.com, that's Fiverr, I put it here, Fiverr.com. Let me slow down a little bit here, because if I talk fast, you might not understand. But on Fiverr, they can translate from your language to English. So they can create marketing videos, they can create marketing messages, they can create marketing websites. So on Fiverr you can even find people to build you simple websites. So don't expect, and most of them they will kind of they generate the lead, but once they get you, they offer you to build your site for like $1,500 or something, or $3,000. But for many translation services, you can go to Fiverr. Okay, let me see. Okay, yes, thank you, you're welcome. I have lots of thank you messages here, so I'm just reading to see if I can find questions. All right, so that's it. So guys, thank you so much for your time, and yeah, it's crucial that if you don't sign up for my program, sign up for someone else's. And Sai has some amazing offers, so make sure that you will sign up for his program, if not for mine. But don't go it alone, because it's not enough to just do it. You have to do it the right way. So make sure that if you have the time, go to getmoreclientspro.com/Sai and sign up for at least for the 30 days. And if you have any follow-up questions, send me an email to info@getmoreclientspro.com. And thank you all. And Sai, thank you so much for inviting me to speak to your cool group.
You're very welcome, EG, and thank you so much for sharing all of your knowledge and wisdom with us. Now, guys, it's been an awesome session. I really do commend you for sticking on right the way to the end. You guys are the champions. Now, if you are in London, I am here on Monday as well. So if any of you want to meet me in person, I'll be hosting our own event on Monday right here. So do be sure to check out Entrepreneurs in London. I would love to welcome you and meet you in person. But aside from that, guys, it's been a pleasure and it's been fantastic. I just want to thank you so much for taking the time and bringing the energy to this webinar. So I wish you all a wonderful week and a wonderful weekend, and I hopefully will see you on Monday. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.